Turn the volume up. Things are about to get raunchy.
Did you want to start?
Welcome back to Raunchy Regret Pod. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, that's going to be the start of it. So, welcome into Raunchy Regret Podcast, where what was it that I sent you guys earlier? Where we're the braille of comedy podcasts. You feel us?
Yeah, you just got to feel us out.
You just got to feel us out. Make sure that we're talking your language. Anyway, this is B Word. We got a full crew again tonight. We got Beezy, Gnome, AJ, aka the Stoned. Beezy, this is your rundown, buddy. Mm-hmm. This is awesome. So we're going to start with you, man. How was your week?
It was fucking great, dude. I finally got to mark a concert off of my hit list, and went and saw Journey and Toto.
It was a concert that was before your time.
100%, dude. Dude, there were so many gray heads in that fucking audience. People with like tour shirts from 1970. I was like, God damn.
They never stopped believing.
And they didn't stop believing. My God, they didn't. Even when they got that little Asian man up top.
When they did the rain down in Africa, was it just done traditionally, or did they bring in an orchestra?
No, it was just done traditionally. There's no fucking band.
So much better with a fucking orchestra, dude. I saw it on some show one time, and I was like, goosebumps and shit. And then I realized, oh, that's not Toto. Those are other people doing it. It was phenomenal.
Oh, that was the AIDS benefit.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I was calling in to make a donation, you know.
Wow. Shit.
So how'd you talk the wife into going to such a Stone Age concert with you?
Oh, we're huge classic rockers. We love those bands. So, and it was something that was actually coming to town, and we hadn't seen them. So just add that to our list. We saw Foreigner a handful of years back, and then she went with my mom's to Arizona and saw Boston and Dennis D. Young. So we like that.
I know who Boston is.
Dennis D.
Not
Young
Dennis D. Young.
He was the lead singer for Styx, and then broke off.
The best concert I've ever seen classic rock style was the headliner was Def Leppard, and it was Foreigner as the mid and Styx as the opener, and it really should have been flipped.
Yeah.
Because Styx came in and rocked our fucking faces off, and then Foreigner came in and they were good. And Def Leppard, I think this was right after his throat cancer diagnosis or something. He just couldn't hit the notes.
Well, Foreigner,
it was stupid.
When we went and saw them, I'm pretty sure it was still most of the original band members. I think there was maybe the keyboard player was different, but they were all just fucking rowdy as shit and into their late 70s and just sounded just like on the CDs. It was very impressive.
What about you, Noam? How was your week?
It was good. Basic week, and then yesterday I got the hair up my ass because I forgot last year, and I was mad about it. So I was like, before I open this pool, I need to do PVC piping instead of the stupid hoses that come down and they're just, you're lucky if they last a year because of sun exposure and whatever and rubbing on the concrete and shit like that. So I spent some time at Home Depot, which was my first mistake because I can't find what you need at Home Depot. And then even the guy was like, yeah, maybe you should just go to True Value because he was like, we don't really have the parts that you need to pull off what you want to pull off. He's like, we have all this, but the problem is these connectors, right? And I wasn't thinking about these connectors in the right frame of mind. So I go to True Value and the guy's like, oh yeah, what you should do is take this connector here, take that connector you're holding and just throw it in the trash, put this in because it's the same threaded piece, the same size, and then you could fit your 1.5-inch PVC and have no problems. I was like, that's why you go to True Value, because all those motherfuckers know everything about hardware and tools and paint. And it doesn't matter. You grab a paint guy and take him over to tools, and he's going to get you the right answer. It doesn't matter what department they're in. They know their shit. They've seen some shit. So
they fall
like
asleep
carnies.
to Home Improvement on.
Yeah. Instead of regular snoring, like they'll be sleeping and they're just like,
They pull the sheets up to their nose. Hey, neighbor. God damn it, Jonathan! Not for the third time this week.
But yeah, it was good. We got that together, put it all together, and then once it was together, then we went piece by piece and did the PVC cement glue to put it in place. So here's to hoping that there's no leaks the second I fill that pool, because
Yay for DIY.
yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, it was good. And then today we had fake Easter because my in-laws are going to be visiting my sister-in-law and brother-in-law next weekend. And so we did our Easter with my mother and father-in-law today. So,
Stoned, your week?
It was pretty good. However, on Thursday, I found out that I had a massive leak in the front yard. And it must have just happened because I hadn't seen this leak before. And thank God we just found it, because this would have been like, oh, what's the water bill this month? Does that say $600? Like, it definitely would have been like that kind of a thing. I had Dennis and Cindy over tonight. They're my neighbors, and Dennis had a lawn care business for a long time, so he knows all about general handyman shit, especially with the lawn and all that. So he really
shops
dig
at
this
True
up.
Value.
Yeah, true that. So we're digging it up, and we find where the break is, and there's like 2 breaks in this line, and it's just gushing. And I was like, holy fucking shit! I wonder how much money was just in that like 2 days, because it filled the entire front yard. Right, the entire yard, and it's like not a small yard. It's got some size to it, and it went down the sidewalk. It went down the gutter like 50 feet worth of water. So and it soaked the entire yard. When I was digging it up, there were so many fucking worms in there. I was like, oh shit, this thing really was fucking flooding. So we got it done, and I walked inside, and I was like, damn, I really feel like I got a grip on being this man stuff. No, you don't. You fucking don't. You had someone else help you with this shit. And they did 80% of the work, you fucking scumbag. You don't know any of this shit. The only thing you know how to do is smoke some meat, and, that's about it, man. That's about all you got going for you right now. You know what?
You got the man stuff down because you know how to get a hold of somebody. It's not about...
True. That's true.
It's also about who
if I
you know
can't
in
figure
this
it
world.
out, I'll call someone who knows how to figure it out.
Goddamn
but
right.
it was actually like really nice to learn how to do that, so then the next time I can be like, oh, here's what you do. And then I can fix it myself. So it was really nice to learn like handyman stuff. Because when it comes to most of that stuff, like I never had, like my dad was never into any of that stuff. He was always like, I'm just going to call someone and they'll come over and do it. Like he's always been the guy that's like, I ain't going to clean my house. I'm going to wait till there's like a good inch worth of dust on the banister and then have someone come over and clean the house.
Maid
so like
service.
I've never, exactly. So it was nice to learn how to do that stuff. But it was like a holy shit moment because you saw how much water came off the sidewalk into the gutter, and you looked at the fucking the dirt all around it, and you're like, how much is in that dirt? Shit.
Yeah, I know that. I had for the second time, I just got it fixed back in late January, early February. The trash trucks for the city drive down the alley, and we just had a rain, so it was muddy as fuck. And for the second time, they hit my irrigation line right on the backflow. So me and my pops dug all that shit out, recessed it back behind where the city water shutoff is, so that way they hit the city shit first before they hit mine next time. So, yeah. But it was nice. I got to bill the city $1,300.
Hey, there you go.
Cocksuckers.
Right?
Someone was telling me to
Fantastic.
like call the city water and was like, explain to them that you had a leak and see if they'll levy off the bill. Because my last bill, normally it's $80, it was $240. So I was 100%. Like, shit.
They will.
So,
just call the city because they'll go and they'll average your last few months worth of bills, and then take that and then just apply it towards. You'll get a credit. Typically, that's what they do here, anyways.
Yeah, but you live in Vegas, and water is so precious that I'm not
yeah,
sure
they might just say "fuck you."
that they're going to do that. They'd be like, they're going to charge you. They're going to charge you a tax.
Oh, you had a
on it.
leak? You wasted water? We're actually going to charge you double, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
during the watering ban hours. So we're also going to fine you.
Exactly.
That was on the day when you
That's
weren't
like-
supposed to be watering.
We're going to tell
It's
your
the Colorado
homeowner-
River Act of 2024. That's funny. That's
Heard you
funny.
also didn't
I'm
have
glad
the
you guys-
COVID shots. We're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Here's a
I'm
COVID
glad
shot.
you guys had a good week. I'm glad you guys had a good week because my week was really good too. I ended up going to the doctor this week and just having a checkup. Between my dad's health and my mom's health, I wanted to make sure that like everything was fine and okay and stuff. And all of it went really, really well. I was told that I was a fat ass. I already knew that. So. You know, now I get to work with what I know. So, but yeah, had a pretty decent week, dude. We ended up moving offices though again, and we were in a 2-person office, and now we're in a 3-person office, and it's basically the
budget's
same
going
square
up.
footage.
So much room
And
for
I'm like,
activities.
this fucking sucks, dude. It sucks so bad. So I hate that. But I ended up going to California yesterday. Went to Sacramento. Picked up some of my friends up in Reno, and we headed over the hill. We had a weather storm coming over too, and it didn't really affect us until we got to California, dude. It rained sheets of rain, dude. There was so much rain there. It was like almost flooding, and I was like, this is stupid.
Damn.
But the reason why we went over there is actually really stupid. So we don't have a Regal Theater here in Northern Nevada.
Really?
So, yeah. So, but the Regal Theater has the ghost trap for the Ghostbusters for the popcorn thing, and I was like, I gotta get that shit. So we ended up going over to Sacramento, went and saw Ghostbusters, and had lunch and stuff with our friends and whatever. And
We're going across the
And,
border for some French fries and gravy.
yeah, yeah. But it was cool though at the theater, because what I thought was going on at the theater is that the theater employees were dressed up as Ghostbusters. It actually turns out that this was like some fan group in Northern California that like they have the Ecto 1 hearse. They have
shit.
the other
Nice.
another car that is also a Ghostbusters car, and they sat there, dude, in their uniforms and stuff, and they made everybody just like super happy to go see the movie, and it was awesome, dude. Like the movie was decent. I wouldn't say it's the best Ghostbusters movie, but it was a good Ghostbusters movie, and just had a good time and just enjoyed myself. And today I went up and had lunch with a buddy who lives out of town, and he's in town for this weekend. So it was a really good time, man. I just had a really good week, really good weekend. It's pretty cool. So, Beezy, this being your rundown, you're introducing something here. I know that we've talked about it before, but this is new to the audience. You want to go ahead and explain what the next segment is?
So this has been on our shit list for many episodes, and we have this just in case we're running short. We have basically a filler, and we've not been able to do it yet. So I'm like, fuck it, we're going to do it today, and I'm putting it at the top of the
We're
list.
forcing a filler.
We're forcing this filler. So what we're doing is going to be called Raunchy Dad Jokes. And this is going to be not safe for work pickup lines. So, I don't know. Did y'all want to just see kind of... Because I think we got... I told you guys to come up with 5.
Are we doing the dad jokes or the
Yeah.
pickup line?
This is
Which one?
pickup lines.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do
Okay.
pickup lines.
Okay, because I had prepared dad jokes, but I also have dirty pickup lines here too.
Okay, good.
Because the dad jokes
All right.
are later, right? The not safe for work dad
Yes.
jokes. But yeah, it was the way it was written. I get the questioning, but I figured we were doing pickup lines first.
Yes. So pickup lines first. So we can just kind of crown just the overall victor. But out of the 3 to 5 that each of us bring to the table, we'll pick the crowning victor of all of the pickup lines. So we can just kind of round robin it. What do you think?
Yeah, that works for me.
So here's my first one. I would let you fart Cheeto Puffs into my mouth. Know me?
Sorry to bother you. Do you have room for an extra tongue in your mouth?
Nice. I almost
Why,
had
sir,
that
I
one.
do.
Great. Stoned.
I love my bed, but I'd much rather be in yours.
Smooth. Dude, I'm wet. I am wet right now.
There's so much moisture.
Damn.
You're
Got a
fucking up my...
web, wet ass.
That's what we call cowboy fans, wet ass pussies.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, B word, hit it.
Are you a white van? Because I want to put kids in you.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Oh, that's nice. Want to go halvesies on a bastard child?
Hey, how do you want your eggs? Poached, scrambled, or fertilized?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Fertilize, please.
All right.
Your body is 70% water, and I'm thirsty.
Ooh. Seductive.
I thought you were going to say I got the other 30% right here. Scratch that. I meant 3. I got 3%.
Do you like to draw? Because I put the D in raw.
Baby, Marion Cabo.
Bazinga! I would throw myself into a wood chipper on the off chance I get recycled into toilet paper so I can slide between those cheeks.
Oh, man. Are you a haunted house? Because I'm going to be screaming when I'm inside you later.
I love that so much. That's so good. Oh, it's just the right amount of wholesome and the right amount of not safe for work. I like it. You know, your outfit would look really good on my bedroom floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, they call me Shark because I can smell your menstruation.
Oh my god! Is that Rusty Pennies? Oh, I would walk around barefoot all winter just to step in your shit in the spring.
The worst part is I could see Beezy actually using these lines. He's like, let me pull out the Rolodex on how I got my wife. I got one. What are we doing? How many are we doing? 4? 5?
We can do one more.
Okay, I got one more. You're so hot, my zipper's falling for you.
Yeah. Baby, are you an elevator? Because I'll go up and down on you all day.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a list here, so I got to choose which one I'm going to go with if this is the last one. The more I drink, the prettier you get.
Jesus Christ.
It was between that one or is your father Little Caesar because you look hot and ready?
That's the one you should have went with. That's the one you should have went with.
So you actually, Gnome, you took the one that I had about the eggs.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use one of my honorable mentions. Judging by your hair, you're a girl that enjoys anal. There's that one, or I put the sensual back in non-consensual.
The final one I have here is I may not be Spider-Man, but I can still shoot white stuff all over you.
Okay, cotton out webbing. I have one last one here. That's a nice shirt. Can I try it on after we fuck?
I mean, it's an honest question.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Just want to be consensual.
Real quick story, if that's okay.
No.
We were at a bar. It was me and 2 other buddies, and there was this girl across the bar, and my buddy Chris was super wasted, and he goes, "You want me to ask her out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, if you want to date her." He's like, I'm going to do that. What should I say?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Just go up and say something like, 'Can I get your number?' or something." He goes, "Okay." And Chris is a very animated talker anyway. So when he talks, he like leans in and he leans out and he's got his hands all over the place. So we're at the bar and he walks over and he's got this jolly walk to him, you know. He gets over to the table. All we see is he leans in, he leans out, he throws his arms up, throws his arms down. Everybody laughs. He walks over and he goes, and I said, "Did you get it?" And he goes, "No." He says, Yeah, I did. I got it. And I said, well, what'd you say? And he says, I came over and I said, hey, ladies, my name's Chris. I'm super drunk right now. I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but I would love to get your number. But I definitely want to call you when I'm not in a drunk mind, so that way we can have an honest conversation. And apparently the lady goes, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, I have a goldfish. And all the women go, they just start going, what? And he's like, stop bringing up shit that doesn't matter. And then at that point, everybody was laughing. And I was like, that's the greatest fucking pickup line ever. I have a goldfish.
I have a goldfish.
That's good shit.
I thought it was going to be
shit.
something like, yeah, you'll forget about it in 10 seconds, like goldfish.
Yeah. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
All right, boys. Our next segment is...
So, I wanted to do a little bit of a palate cleanser for the remainder of what we've got coming on the episode. So,
Thanks for the clarification.
so what we're gonna do, coming in blind, your top 3 heist movies. And
Okay.
I'll start it off.
Top 3 heist movies.
Reservoir Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And then Smoking Aces.
Oh, you
Smoking
gotta
Aces is a good
you gotta
one.
have, yeah.
Let's go with B word because it sounds like he's clacking on his keyboard trying to cheat over here.
That's because...
You gotta be smarter, B-word. You gotta get on your phone.
I am on my phone.
I'll own up to it. I'm on my
It
keyboard.
was AJ that had the keys.
Hell
I'm gonna go with Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg.
Damn, that is such a good fucking movie.
That one was really good. What about...
Bob?
Yeah, no, not what about... Point Break. That's a heist movie.
That is a heist movie.
That's one of my favorite
that's a
movies
nice
ever.
pick.
The remake, though,
I'm
right?
gonna go with that one. No, fuck
It's definitely the remake.
Definitely. Can only be the
Fuck
remake.
you.
The original sucked dick.
What about the original Mission Impossible?
That's a good one.
Is that a heist movie or is that a spy movie?
Yeah. No, that's a smash and grab. Yeah.
Okay, then those will be my 3.
Beauty. Let's go with Stoned.
Hell yeah. Italian Job.
Ah,
Marky Mark.
Oh, that's a good one.
nice.
Yeah.
Charlize Theron.
Ocean's 11.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then
I think all of
last
the
one.
Oceans were pretty solid.
I agree.
Except for the Ocean's 8.
Except for the female one.
Except for the female
that's what I was
Ghostbusters
talking
one.
about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This popcorn tastes like pennies. What movie are we at?
They call me Shark.
And the last one is Inside Man.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
love
good
that.
one.
I don't know. What is that one?
That's with Denzel Washington and the dude
God, what
from
is his
Sin
name?
City. God, I forget his fucking name, but they go to rob a bank, and then Denzel is interrogating everyone that was in the bank.
Yeah.
And they can't find anyone because they've all disguised themselves as hostages. But
Right.
the one guy that they're looking for, I'm not going to spoil it if you watch it, but he's in a very unforeseen place, and it's a fucking great movie.
It's a good
It's very
movie.
suspenseful, and it's a good movie.
Interesting. I had to check that one out. Inside Man. Cool. Nummy.
Kind of rhymes with Inside Me.
Speaking of numbs, asshole.
Yeah. I got to say, Smoking Ace has got to be on the list. That's definite. I don't want to copy both of you, so I'm going to say Ocean's 12 instead of Ocean's 11.
That's a good one.
And then The Town. I absolutely love The Town.
Oh, The Town
yeah,
is
you
a
fucking
really
reap,
good one. Oh, fuck, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That one's quotable too. That one's really, really good.
Yeah. That hands down would be my number one, would be The Town.
The Town.
Whose cow we taking?
Yeah. Ben Affleck. You've got who's all in
Jeremy-
it? Ben Affleck. You got
Jeremy Renner?
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
Blake Lively.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
worth
good fucking
watch,
movie. If
Beezy.
you haven't seen it, Beezy, you got to watch
Yeah.
it. It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Great.
It's worth a
too.
watch for sure. I would probably watch.
I should have said Heat.
Heat's
Damn
another
it.
one.
See,
That's the
and
best part
I
about
was
coming
thi-
in blind is you don't have
That's what I
time to
was
think
looking
about
for.
it, except for the guy who actually came up with it.
That's what I was looking for was Heat when I was scrolling, and then you know that. What was the movie? The remake movie with well, it wasn't a remake. They quasi made it original, but it's based off the movie Heat with 50 Cent and Ice Cube's kid, and oh damn it!
never saw that
It's
one. I know what you're
basically
talking
the
about.
same plot as Heat, like almost to a T. But yeah, that one was good too. Fuck, man, these coming in blinds are good.
Have y'all seen? I had an honorable mention for this one. Have y'all ever seen Den of Thieves?
That's the one. That's the one with Ice Cube's kid with 50 Cent.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay, with
Yeah.
Gerard Butler.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God. Yes,
That's the
that's my
movie Heat.
honorable mention.
It's the movie Heat. Like if you look at the plot, it has the exact same plot as Heat. It's identical. It's fucking weird.
Yeah,
But yeah, Den of Thieves is good.
yeah, that was my honorable mention. I didn't realize it was 50 Cent's kid or Ice Cube's
No,
kid.
Ice Cube's kid. Yeah. O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Wasn't 25 Cent.
No, it wasn't 25 cent. It wasn't 25 cent or Buffalo nickel. Like, it's totally fine. All right, boys. Well, we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
The Raunchy Regret Podcast.
I'll bring you guys back to Mad TV back in the day. Y'all remember Miss Swan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, she's looking like a man.
Two guys in a dart.
Sorry,
And-
I had to rub my ear hole out real quick.
Are you all right, buddy?
I just felt so good. I'm sorry.
This is usually the behind-the-scenes content that you're getting, but I'm leaving it right here in this episode. We are not taking that out.
Unfiltered discussions.
So you feel like the forgiveness is actually better for you in general?
That was a big reason that the therapist was like, you do have to choose. And the only way you can get that inner peace is by forgiving.
And the Hateful Gnomes Music Hut.
Like our last episode, we're rolling right into another band.
Hell yeah, when I saw your drummer, I saw he was wearing an obituary shirt, and I was like, yeah, let's fucking go, dude.
Follow B Word Media Group on social media at BWORD Media GRP.
Welcome back to Raunchy Regret. This is B-Word. I regret. I think I said regret.
Wonty,
Right there.
what about the Wonty Woggle?
Yeah. It was such a cool Raunchy Regret. Such a Raunchy Regret podcast. Yeah, so apparently I'm a little tardish. My tism has awe.
Got a
But
rhythm
that
with
being the
the
case, yeah, I got a rhythm with the tism. Anyway, Beezy, I'm going to toss this one back to you. We've got a raunchy rebrand coming up. Why don't you tell us about this?
Yes, we do. We are going to. I mean, it's kind of hard to rebrand these two beautiful objects, but I mean, a lot of people have done it, so we can just pull from all the different rebrands that have been out there from what y'all have acquired.
Are we
But
adding
what
an
we're
R
gonna
to the
do-
LGBTQ plus, and then we're going to R raunchy for the end of it?
Raunchy.
Oh, I thought you were
My
going to do
fucking
for
mind.
retard.
I was that's what I thought too. I was like, are we just gonna assume retards are in there too?
Just lump that into that whole rainbow flag.
I mean, they do have a Down syndrome person in the Victoria's Secret lineup now, so it's like,
Yeah, my right hand's aware of that.
Barbie.
Right, just aware of that. Oh,
it's not just a
Jesus.
kink anymore; it's a lifestyle. Catch them while they're slow.
It's only a kink if you can be shamed.
You can tell he didn't want to commit to saying that. He let it go anyway.
Oh god, he took everything out of me to get it out without laughing, and I still fucking laugh. God.
Catch them while they're slow.
Sorry, Beezy.
Well-
I derailed the conversation.
Oh god.
So, catch them when they're slow. That was great. So what we're gonna rebrand is alternative names for the penis and the vagina. So let's just round robin this one as well.
I got so many.
I have a pretty large list.
Should we start? Should
That's
we
what she
start
said.
with one instead of bouncing back and forth? Should we do like just round robin the vagina first?
Yep.
Should we do that? All right. Okay.
Let's start with the vagina.
All right.
All right. So meat curtains.
That's goody. I got
and then we'll reverse it. We'll go B word this time.
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna go with a hippo's yawn.
Stone.
The penis flytrap.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
Know me.
I couldn't resist writing this one down when I saw it because I've never heard it. Wolverine.
Holy shit.
If it's got claws and a little fucking beard.
It's got sideburns.
Instead of a fucking landing strip, it's chops.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Pulled out
that's
the
so
panties.
good.
Those fucking chops.
I put that at the top of my
man.
list because I'm like, if any of these other motherfuckers came across this one today, I'm gonna be pissed.
Nice.
It's got a
nice.
tattoo above it that says Days of Future Past.
Oh man.
God.
Well, this one's coming to you from the movie I Love You, Man. Whispering Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard that one.
I
I'm
think that
gonna
was
go
role
with
models,
the.
though.
What's that?
Yes, you're right. You're right. It is.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna go with penis snuggie.
Penis snuggie. I like that one.
Penis snuggie.
At the
Stoned.
minge.
The old minge.
The yeast infection connection.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Bakers unite.
The ham wallet.
Say they just had a baker's dozen.
Notorious VAG.
Yep. That's a good one.
I like this one. It's the front bottom.
Show us where you're at. No.
Oh, it's me. The Cave of Wonders.
Ah.
So this is one that I've never heard. The Vajungle Gym.
The Vajungle Gym. I like that one. I heard this one a few years ago, and it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. It's an axe wound.
Oh. Damn it. I call it the Harry Hatchet wound.
I have the growler.
Jesus.
I don't think I think I only have one more for the V. I think this is my last one. The bearded clam.
Bearded clam.
Okay. This is one that I've never come across before, so I think I may have made this one up. But I'm going to call it a sailor's graveyard.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is my last one too. I've got the vertical smile.
I like that one.
I came across this one. I thought it was interesting. It was the flange.
The
Let me get up in that flange.
Like in the toilet, the flange.
Oh, that's great. We'll end the vagina talk with the semen demon.
The semen demon.
That could go either way. That's a
It's ambidextrous.
yeah. That could be a sex changer. Yeah, there you go.
It's a trans utensil.
That's a trans joke.
It's trans privates.
All right, let's kicking off the wieners with the old Frankenbeans.
Frankenbeans. I like that. Are we going same order?
Yep, same order.
The blue-veined custard chucker.
I found this one, and it makes so much sense the more you think about it. The pissing shovel. Sometimes you just gotta dig a pitch out and then start pissing.
Before Nomi goes, did you know that the reason why the dick head is shaped like the dick head, it's bigger than the shaft? I came across this a few weeks ago. So genetically, it was to pull out the other person's semen who was in there before you.
No,
so it is like a shovel.
It's like a semen backhoe.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
Shit.
a cockho.
It's a cockho. Oh, man. I saw this one, and it brought flashbacks of B-Word's meme earlier in the week that was just so inappropriate, and I loved it. So, the gospel pipe. There we go.
The gospel pipe.
You can't go wrong with the meat hammer.
No, you can't. You can't. But I think all of us in elementary school heard of the purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that one was one of my favorite names for the PP.
The stuffed eel skin.
I saw that one. I saw that one. The Goo Bazooka.
The Kubazooka.
What about? Well, this is gonna kind of play off of the new knowledge that B Word just bestowed upon us, but it's the womb broom.
I saw that
The
one
womb
too.
broom.
Yeah.
Yep. So for us little PP havers, Buddha's belly button. We ain't deep, but we're spiritual.
Ma'am, has your cunt been blessed?
Get a hold of this gospel pipe.
Get ready for the kidney wiper.
Oh, God.
Where was I at here? The staff of life.
We can thank Kiss for this one. Love gun.
Love gun. His dick is a gun, Ronnie.
He's talking about his dick. His dick is the gun.
We got the same movie and two different references. Let's go. One for the
Yeah,
dick and
boy.
one for the vagina. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good ass movie.
We got Brutus and the Twins.
Brutus and the Twins.
I have the egg white cannon.
Puff the one-eyed dragon.
Flesh Weasel.
Jack's Magic Beanstalk.
I don't know why this one's so funny that I came across, but I love it. Russell the one-eyed wonder weasel.
The yogurt spitting sausage.
Steve.
Steve.
Yo, baby, you ever seen my Steve before?
You guys ever see How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? It was Kroll the Warrior King.
The tadpole torpedo.
Oh, I like that.
The cunt plugger.
I think I got one more.
I got one more.
I have one more, too.
I have a whole list, so I can just keep going until we say we're done.
Y'all go ahead and throw some out.
I have the rump splitter.
Ooh.
Damn.
I have the clit stick.
Wow. Who can go wrong with Vlad the Impaler?
That's true. That's true.
To go with that, I have the holy poker.
That goes with my gospel pipe. Watch out, little kids.
Oh, man. All right. So that's the Raunchy rebrand, Beezy, so thank you for that.
Well, hang on.
And now we're introducing...
Hang on.
Oh, you got another one?
We're going to come in blind on this one real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And this is CUM. Come in
It's like
blind.
come and go.
And just real quick off the cuff, do you got, we're just looking for one, maybe two names for the butthole. So I got prison wallet and turd cutter.
Prison wallet.
Yeah, I've heard of prison wallet before. Old brown eye and brown starfish.
Stink fist.
Poop.
The dirty bong.
The dirty bong.
You got to go with poop shoot and wagon wheel.
Feels like that's a country song.
You want to rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel, or what?
Rock my poop shoot on a wagon wheel.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All right, we can go. That's all.
You slippery devil, you.
All right, Beezy. So the next one that we have is we spoiled it in the beginning, was Raunchy Dad Jokes. So how do you want to do this one?
Yeah, this is Raunchy Dad Jokes Part Deuce. And we're going to do, again, 3 to 5 dad jokes, not safe for work. We'll round robin it again, and then we'll do gnome, stone, B-word. So kicking it off, I recently came into a bunch of money, which is strange.
Damn it.
I usually just use a paper towel.
Damn it. I'm gonna skip the one I want to say and hope that Stone says it, and if he doesn't say it, I will pull it back as an honorable mention at the end. So instead, my wife asked me to spoon in bed, but I'd rather fork.
Why did Dracula order hot water at the bar?
Why?
Because he found a used tampon and wanted to make some tea.
Tea for vampires. Tea for vampires. I love it. I love it. Why do they call camels ships of the desert? Because they're full of Arab semen.
I would have figured goats. Gonorrhea would have been the optimal name for diarrhea medicine.
I like it.
That's true.
You guys know what goes in hard and comes out soft?
Me, usually.
Gum.
Gum.
So I got pulled over by a cop the other day. I explained to him that I had a very important marathon to run tomorrow, and if he could let me go, I could get home to get some much-needed sleep to run the marathon. The cop explained to me that that's not how you use the race card.
Do you know why women have orgasms?
They do?
Just one more excuse to moan.
What's Jesus? What's worse than a bunch of ants in your pants?
Uncles?
Yep.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
What's the best way to cook toilet paper? You brown it on one side.
Oh, shit.
What do you call a BBW with a rape whistle?
Willing?
Optimistic? Get them while they're slow.
At this point, that's the title of the episode. Get them while they're slow.
First rule of Zombieland, cardio. What did the O say to the Q? Your dick's hanging out.
That was great.
Do you know how to get AIDS from a toilet seat? You sit down before the other guy gets up.
Oh, baby. What's 6 inches long and has 2 nuts at the end of it? An almond joy.
What type of garden is a pedophile's favorite?
Jesus.
Oh,
Slime at Nickelodeon Studios.
Yeah. Shout out Dan Schneider. The kindergarten.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Folks, if you're still listening to us, you're the real MVP.
You're a sick fuck.
Because
That's
you
the
know
problem.
you're here.
Fuck. Why does Miss Piggy douche with honey?
No idea.
Kermit likes his pork sweet and sour.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I got one of them too.
What's stronger than family?
Vin Diesel.
The tree Paul Walker hit.
He was sponsored by Head and Shoulders, by the way. It's all over the dash.
Should have been sponsored by Gold Bond.
Ouch.
Get that bird cream, baby.
A guy walks into a bar and orders 6 shots of tequila. The bartender asks, "That's a lot. What's the occasion?" The guy replies, "Just got my first blowjob." Bartender says, "Well, hell, in that case, the 7th one is free." And the guy says, "Buddy, if 6 shots doesn't get rid of this taste, then nothing will."
Did you guys know my penis was in the Guinness World Book of World Records? Did you guys know my penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records?
I feel
The
like I've heard this
librarian told me
before.
to pull it out.
Yeah, I like that joke. What piece of mail was Hitler dreading to see? The gas
What?
bill.
It's the oven.
What's the difference between a woman on her period and a terrorist? You can negotiate with a terrorist.
Nice. Driving down the road and I saw my ex. It's funny how I'd hit that, changes meaning over the years.
That's a fact.
I didn't know that. I didn't know we were bringing those jokes out. Weird. It's like, what's the difference between acne and a priest? Acne waits till you're a teenager to come on your face.
Yeah, I heard that one. I heard that one.
Why can't Miss Piggy count to 70?
79?
Because at 69, she gets a frog stuck in her throat.
That's great.
What do you get when you mix LSD and birth control?
Jake?
A fun trip without kids.
Oh, what's the difference? Or what does a 9-volt battery and a butthole have in common?
Someone's going to stick their tongue on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to put your tongue on it, but you do.
But you're gonna. I think my all-time favorite dad joke it is not safe for work in such a subtle way, and it's the one that AJ told on dads a long time ago. Lost my shit.
You want me to tell it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Why did the walrus go to a Tupperware party?
No idea.
Because he was looking for a tight seal.
Yes, right.
Which really surprised me. When I heard that, I was like, that's a good one. Threw it on the list, and I said it, and Jordan was just like, that, the best shit I've ever heard. And I was like, really? This one? Okay.
Just when I thought you
Okay.
couldn't get any dumber, you go ahead and redeem yourself. I love that one. I love that one.
I have
I
one
also
last
have an
one.
asshole joke. Or here, you go first.
Oh, a horse walks into a gay bar. Bartender says, "Why the long dick?"
What do you call a disabled Chinese person?
What do you call a what?
Disabled
Really,
Chinese person.
Jesus
Really,
Christ.
Ro.
Something
Irene?
wrong. No, it's something
Irene.
wrong.
That's a one-legged
Very
Chinese
shrill.
person.
Very shrill. Ooh, what's the difference between a refrigerator and an asshole?
The fridge doesn't fart when I pull my meat out.
Yeah, I had that, except I put in shit instead of fart. Fridge doesn't shit when I pull the meat out.
So Jake's brother had this fuck buddy or whatever named Eileen, and she's an Iraq War veteran, and she's lost a leg, so she's got a fake leg on,
So
and
she's
she's
lame.
Chinese, so he called her
Irene?
Irene.
Her name wasn't Eileen. Her name was something totally different.
Oh, was it really?
He just called her Irene because she was Asian.
Irene.
So we got this Chinese chick that showed up at work last week, and her name is Eileen. And I can't stop calling her Irene.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that lady at work explaining that she needs the day off because it's election day? My name is Irene. I'm gonna go for erection day. What? Did it? What the fuck did you just say? So, I was at a public swimming pool, and I went over to the deep end to take a piss. Thought it was a great idea. Nobody was over there. But the lifeguard saw me and started blowing his whistle really loud. He blew his whistle so hard, I almost fell in the pool.
Yes.
That was a bad joke.
What do you call nuts on your chest?
D's nuts?
Chestnuts. We call nuts on the wall.
Walnuts.
That's right. What do you call nuts on your chin?
I know this one.
Dick in your
I
mouth.
know this one. Shout out to RBS.
Dick in your mouth.
That's one of my favorite. Oh my god. Have you? I don't know. It's okay. So it was funny. The last episode we were talking about the music songs, and B Word had brought up the song from 2001, Chronic. But it's funny because the original Chronic is one of my favorite albums of all time, and there's a song on there where RBX is going off, and he's talking with the girl about that, and he does the exact joke, and he's like, "What do you call it when you got nuts in your chin? Bitch, you got a dick in your mouth." And it's still one of my favorite things that echoes through my head. I got one last joke here for you, gentlemen, and this will round out our episode title. What do you call getting gonorrhea from a handicapped person?
No idea.
The slow clap.
Slow clap.
I was totally thinking of T-Rex, like, ooh.
Dome pops in.
Can you clap like a T-Rex again for me, B-Word? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mark the time clip on that one, so I don't forget.
Do you guys
Mark it.
Do you guys know what the difference is between a lentil and a chickpea?
Yeah, I've never paid for a lentil on my chest.
I've never paid for a lentil on my chin. Or for a lentil. Fuck, I think I fucked that one up. God damn it.
Thinking about that.
So I've never had a lentil on my face.
Yeah. All right, boys. Beezy, this was a good one, dude. I'm happy we did this one.
Yeah,
I'm really happy we did this one.
I'm glad we can finally knock it off of the list for a little while.
Yeah,
until we
for sure.
accrue some more.
For sure. So, Nomi, you're up next on the rundown, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. We'll be back next week. This is episode 12. Stay raunchy.
I say just give them hell.
I stopped by Tobacconist's, only to discover that his shop had been replaced by a haberdashery. Once again, clothes, but no cigar.
Nice. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is what it would actually be like to sleep with a slow person. I mean, do you think that they would moan after sex happened? I don't know.
You're like fucking the DMV operator from Zootopia.
Yeah.
Watch out, you think you're big baller. Bow down to make another dollar. Stand up and hear the world holler. I say just give them hell.